Shalom, brothers and sisters. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you. From Yahuwah, our Father, and Yahusha. He is the Messiah, the one that carries the burden of Yah, his voice, our high priest, soon coming king. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah, who is our mighty one. He is one. There is no other mighty one in existence than Yahuwah, and Yahusha is his voice. This is Brother Dawood coming to you again to bring you Yasharal on the walls in Egypt. Look to the far right on the top, an image of the children of Yasharal, repainted. They painted them yellow. Why would they do that? Look at the images on the bottom. Because they were brown. This is their practice. They covered this up in plain sight. How do we overcome this? Knowledge. The thing that is missing amongst us is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But in these last days, the Father has given us an abundance through his Spirit. Now we can read the pictographs on the walls. How? Because we study the ancient Semitic chart. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Let's begin. Ancient Semitic Hebrew. It is not Semitic. Semitic is a replacement for Shem. And Hebrew is a replacement for Abarya. So it's ancient Shemitic Abarya. Look at the items that I have circled. The first one is foot. The second one is tent wall, structure. The third one is the name that is above all names. One letter speaks of his name. Yah. It is symbolized by an arm stretched forward. The next is the shepherd's staff, the waters, the all-seeing eye, and the head of man. Let's use the recreation. It's much clearer. We can see the pictographs much more easily. It starts from left to right. Let's see if we can decipher it. The lines and the loops in the front are numbers. I say it's an actual date. 2215, a man was brought in. His name was Yahusep. The one we call Joseph. After Joseph died in Egypt, arose a Pharaoh that knew not Joseph. And he took the children of Yasharal captive and treated them evil. Then came Masha and Aharon with the shepherd's staff. They threw it down before Pharaoh. It turned into a serpent. It ate all of Pharaoh's serpents. Afterwards came the plague. See, the owl speaks of plague, and by his head is a yellow symbol. It means mighty, with a mighty hand and a stretched forth arm. To who? You see the swiggly lines there? That is the waters. It means multitudes. In this case, is speaking of the children of Yasharal. They walked out on foot. Look who's following them. The horned serpent. Didn't you see a circle with a dot in it? That's time. Next to it, in blue, is bread. Under it is I. Okay, in the fullness of time, under the watchful eye, the children of Yasharal walked out eating bread, unleavened bread, the bread of haste. Then you have the serpent core and the buzzard core. Have you ever seen Exodus, Gods and Kings? There were two cores that attacked the Hittites. The serpent core and the buzzard core. Look at the movie, you'll see the symbols on their helmets. They ran into a barrier, a wall. Of what? Look behind it. That's fire. While they were blocked by the wall of fire, the children of Yasharal, see the swiggly lines there, the warders, walked out with the bread of haste, see the head of man, went over the reeds, eating unleavened bread, into a fertile land. Why didn't they do what I just did? It was simple, wasn't it? Okay, look at the first one. The one with the brown goat. That's Masha. Look what it's saying about him. See the blue symbol? That's mountain. Under the blue symbol, looks like a crown. That's desert. And you see the hook. That's shepherd staff, for it would mean like a desert sheik. Okay, let me read these three symbols for you. The Gentiles say it means Hyksos. It does not. A desert sheik who came from the mountain. What mountain? The mountain of Yah, where he received his instructions. Look on the bottom of the goat's head. He led the children of Yasharal. I'm just adding the children of Yasharal in. He led them out on foot over the reeds into a fertile land. You can check everything I said. It's all going to line up. Here we have another recreation of Masha in a Haran. Hey, they said his name was Abisha. We are fluent now in translation, transliteration, and transcription. We understand that the Gentiles always replace Yah with an I. Okay? So let's put Yah back in the correct transliteration. Look what we get. Abba Yasha. The Father, Yah, is salvation. Do you remember when the Malak came and visited Masha and he says, hey, who am I going to tell the children of Yasharal sent me? The Malak told him, Aha, Yah. He is Yah. Tell them. He is Yah. So even Masha came in his father's name. The Father Yah is salvation. And finally, here's the original. Children of Yasharal on the walls. They can't show you this. They can't say that it's us, because you're going to see yourselves in it. I saw myself. Look at the one turn facing the ladies. That's me. Look at the ladies. The first one, I believe that's Miriam. But the one who is behind her, oh, she has captivated my heart. She is absolutely stunning. She looks exactly like our sisters. Shalom.